Hello rowers! I'm Sebastian and welcome to the very first of my rowing workout videos. A few housekeeping items since this is the first workout video. I'm really excited to get these going. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. But first of all, if you are at all confused about either the heart rate zones over here on the left side of the screen, my right, or the power stroke rate thing over on the upper right hand side, or the timer down below, feel free to check out the intro video that I have posted. The second item is for each of these videos, these workouts, there's going to be two videos posted, one with music and one without. So hopefully, I think I've got some music that is good to upload on YouTube and won't run into any rights issues. But just in case, I have the non-music version, or if you just want to listen to your own music, it'll still have my voice talking. The third item is I'm just getting going with these, so please shoot any comments that you have about what you like, what you don't like, anything like that into those comments down below. I will appreciate it, and I will do whatever I can to make following videos better. These videos are all about you and helping you do better and enjoy your rowing workouts, so I would really appreciate that. That being said, I'm not a graphics genius. Most of my graphics are made in Microsoft Paint. I am not a video editor. I don't have nice cameras. I obviously don't have a nice studio to work out of. So, working with what I got, but I will do my very best to make these videos as enjoyable an experience as possible. I think that I can give you a really good workout and help you learn some things. So, without further ado, let's get to the rowing. So today, we are going to be doing a set of 4 6-minute pieces. Rates are going to be moderate in the low to mid 20s. So that means that these are primarily power pieces. So you are working on getting as much power in each stroke as possible from the suspension at the front end all the way through to the finish, maintaining that power all the way through the stroke, and then slowly going up to the front end again for the next stroke. So the technique aspect that I want to really focus on today, and this is what should be going through your minds just sort of every couple strokes, remind yourself about it, I will make a point of continuing to harp on it, is slow recovery. I think that this is the most important aspect of rowing. For a couple of reasons. First of all, because it is crucial to getting a good stroke, to getting power at the front end, to being prepared to take the next stroke. But also it's the part of rowing that, from my experience in teaching people, is the most likely that people will not be able to do just naturally. There are some people who naturally understand how to suspend, how to get power at the front end, how to drive with your legs, how to maintain that power all the way through the stroke, but then when it comes to taking the stroke and then slowing things down, that is just not a natural movement. You have to learn that, you have to be coached, you have to figure out that that is how to make rowing work well. For anyone who's kind of new to rowing, not really familiar with all the technique aspects, the rowing stroke to me actually has 3 moving parts. Some people just say there's the drive and the recovery. So the drive when you're putting power in, then the recovery coming forward. I actually call it 3 parts. There's the drive, that's the first part. Then you've got the release, where your hands go away from your body hinges forward. And then there's the recovery. So the recovery is just that aspect of bending your legs and coming forward. And I like to think about it that way because the release is quick. You take the stroke and your arms come out and your body comes forward just as fast as they went back. That's because you don't need to hang back here. Anytime you spend getting your body back into that forward position is time that you could spend slowing down that recovery. And the slower your recovery goes, the more engaged you can be, the more prepared for the next stroke, and most importantly, the more power you can get on that next stroke. I like to think about it a lot like doing jump squats. You can do this on your own time, or you can try it out right now. But if you're doing a jump squat, you're probably not going to be able to see my head anymore when I'm standing up, but that's okay. You want to slowly come down and then power up and get that power and jump up. If you go slowly, you can prepare, get ready, and power. But if you let yourself fall down or pull yourself down and then try and immediately jump up, you'll find that all you're doing is standing up. It's really next to impossible to get an actual jump up if you go quickly down. And it's the same thing in rowing. If you come quickly back to the front end, if you pull yourself up, if you pull from the straps, just let your toes pull you up, then you have all this momentum that you have to stop, turn around, and move in the other direction. And so that means that you can't get a good stroke. So what we're going to do today for our warm-up is we're going to keep the feet out of the straps. That way there is no possibility of you pulling yourself up. You're forced to stay slow. So on the recovery, think about that connection between the sole of your feet and the foot stretcher. You should feel yourself pressing into the foot stretcher all the way through the recovery. It actually gets stronger as you approach the front end. It's kind of like you're decelerating, pressing. The spring is compressing, and then you press. So let's do it. Feet out on top of the foot stretchers. We're going to start out today with the pick drill. Again, first workout. Let's go through what the pick drill is. Pick drill is breaking the stroke into pieces. So you're going to start out by just rowing your arms only. Then we'll add in the body angle, hinging forward. And then you go to half slide. At half slide, your legs are about 90 degrees, maybe a little less. The seat has come forward about halfway up the slide. That's why it's called half slide. And so then we row that way. And then you go to full stroke. Full stroke, where your shins are vertical. You've got a good distance here, but it's as far forward as you're going to get. Still sitting tall. So that gives you a good warm up. It also, for those of you who have a habit of combining that recovery and release into one motion, this is a good time for you to focus on learning how to get your arms out, your body over, while your legs are staying straight. So, let's do it. Feet out of the foot stretchers, sitting ready at the finish. Handle is coming into your lower chest, kind of the bottom strap on the bra for you ladies. Shoulders are relaxed. Elbows out a little bit from your body. And arms only. Ready, row. In and out. Entire body stays still, just pulling in with your arms. Don't worry too much about pulling hard here. Just keeping things moving, warming yourself up. In 2, we're going to go to body over. So hinging from the hips. 1, 2, hinge. Use your core to initiate that drive back. When you start the drive back, your arms should still be straight, hanging off the handle from your fingers, not gripping it with your entire hand. This is where you start to get that suspension. And we're going to go to half slide into, in a few strokes. When we go to half slide, remember that you're still doing this motion, hinging forward, without the legs bending. And it's not until you're in that forward body angle position that your legs start to bend. So in 2, let's go to half slide. 1, 2, half slide. maintain that forward body angle while your legs drive. And this is also where we start thinking about that nice slow recovery. So, quick out of finish, quick body over, slow recovery. Release, recover. Release, recover. Release, recover. Relax shoulders. We're going to go to full stroke into 1, 2, extend that recovery. Press. Press. Hanging from the handle. Sitting tall. Engage those glutes as you drive. And keep that recovery slow. We're at about 20 strokes per minute right now. Still warming up, not driving too powerfully. With your feet out of the foot stretchers, you may not be able to get quite as much layback as normal. That's okay. Just try and be quick through that finish, through the release, so that you can slow that recovery down. Make sure you're prepared for the next stroke. In a bit, we're going to do 10 strokes where we increase the power each stroke. Try and drop the split by a second or two every stroke. Into 1, 2, maintaining 20 strokes a minute. Press. 2, a little faster each time. 3, 4, 5 more. 6. Driving hard. 7. Find that power. 8. 9. And 10. Easy. Hold on to 20 strokes a minute. When the power goes down, still maintain your form. So still sit tall. Still swing through the finish. Around the release, and then keep that slow, controlled recovery. Okay, we're gonna do 3 5-stroke pressure pieces, building the rate up each time. First 2, we'll keep our feet unstrapped. The last one, we'll strap in. Get a feel for speed with foot straps. Sit tall. First one is at 22. Just a tiny bit quicker. Adding in pressure into 1, 2, builds up to 22. Press, quick hands. 2, 3, 4, 1 more, and 5. Easy. Back down to 20.
That's how we get down tonight. Get down.
Light pressure. Next we're going up to 26. 5 strokes again. Into, let's build that rate up. Start to add pressure. 1, 2, let's find 26. Press, quick hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, And 6. Easy. That's a little low there. A little uncomfortable with my feet out. Okay. Let's get strapped in. Last one is gonna be 30 strokes a minute. You know what? Let's do 10 strokes. Just a little more, so we have a little bit of time to build it up. Sitting at the finish. Ready, row. 20 strokes per minute. Nice and light. Focus on sitting tall. Focus on getting long at the front end through that hip hinge, not by over compressing. When I say over compressing, I mean letting the seat come way up like this. No. You want to hinge forward. Keep that distance between the seat and the back of your heels. Okay. 10 strokes at 30. First half is just getting up to 30, finding that rate. Second half, the last 5 strokes, drive that pressure all the way up. Into 1 and 2. Let's go. Press, quick hands. Press. 3 at 30. 4, 5. Build up that pressure. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Easy. Take a few easy strokes. And let it go. Okay. Good job. Grab some water, stretch out, breathe. So today, we are going to do 4 6-minute pieces. Catching my own breath. 4 6-minute pieces. The ratings are going to start at 20, then build up. Going from 20 to 22 on that first piece, 3 minutes each. Second one is a little more of a ladder, 20, 22, 24. Third one, we're going to start up at 22, 24, then 26. And the fourth one, there's a couple little quicker intervals, hitting 26, and finally 28. Notice that the power is entirely almost in the yellow and the red. A little touch of green in that last one, but that means that we are staying strong the entire way through. So in terms of setting up the monitor, let's get this showing. Okay, so here we are. 4 6-minute pieces. So you're going to hit select workout right there. New workout. Intervals. Time right there. And 6 minutes. So hit that plus button. 1 up to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forward. Move that cursor forward. And we've got 2 minutes of rest. So plus, plus. 6 minutes of rowing, 2 minutes of rest. Good to go. Okay. There we go. So, everyone ready? First 6-minute piece, we're going to start with 3 minutes at 20 strokes per minute. The last minute, we're going to bring that pressure up. So start out sorry about that. Start out with mid pressure, about say 2K plus 20, 2K plus 15, something like that. Then build it up for that last minute. Ready, row. 20 strokes a minute. Stay long, stay strong, suspend all the way through the drive, quick around the release, long recovery. Feel the soles of your feet. Feel them connected with the foot stretcher. As you come forward, that connection gets a little stronger. Like your body's that compressing spring. And then as you drive, pressing through the soles of your feet, to the balls of your feet, and driving into your heels. That's a 1 minute down. 1 more minute at this medium pressure. And then we have 1 minute hard pressure at 20 strokes a minute before that shifts up to 22. Take a moment to think about sitting tall, chest being pulled up towards the ceiling while hinging forward, shoulders relaxed. Get ready for that shift in power. Higher power means longer recovery in 2. 1, 2, right here. Press. Long recovery. Press. Drop that split down several seconds. Lengthen out your recovery. Quick drive, long recovery. That good ratio. Breathe out through the finish. Breathe out. Whoosh. Whoosh. Get ready to shift up to 22 on this next stroke. Right here. Press. Back to medium pressure. So hold a similar split to where we just were. Maybe even a couple seconds slower. But slightly higher stroke rate. You got this. Over halfway through this first piece. Suspending from your fingers. Give your fingers a little wiggle. Thumbs are loose. One more minute at medium rate or medium pressure. Core is engaged all the way through that stroke. Use your glutes to get that good drive off the front end. When the rate or when power goes up, really think about suspending all the way through the stroke. The power or the pressure between your hands and the handle increases. Maintain it through the entire drive. In 2, build it up at 22. 1, 2, right here. Press, long recovery. Press. Watch that split drop. Stay tall, stay long. Just 30 seconds to go. Maintain this length. Maintain this power. Five more strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive with the legs. And 5. Easy. 2 minutes to recover. Great job. Grab some water. That's your first piece done. 3 to go. We're starting out at 20 again on the next one. Awesome. So this next one is 3 2-minute pieces. 2 at 20, 2 at 22, 2 at 24. We're maintaining that yellow pressure zone. So medium pressure all the way through until the last minute. Then we build it up. We're going by heart rate zones. This piece should take you definitely into the orange. And that last one should have ended up in the orange, maybe the low red. We're really going for it at the end there. So next one, most of it should be in the orange. Maybe touching red again at the end. Okay. Got a little under a minute to go, 50 seconds. You unstrap like I did. Start thinking about strapping back in. Got a garbage truck behind me, coming by my house right now, in case you can pick up that noise. Okay, 30 seconds. I just like to take some nice light strokes so I can row into the piece. Just loosen up my body. Even just 2 minutes is enough to kind of tighten up just a little bit. 10 seconds. Sit tall. 5 seconds, start to add a little pressure. Get ready. We're on. 20 strokes a minute. 2 minutes at 20. Medium pressure. Now that you're really warm and loose, medium pressure might be a little bit faster than medium pressure was at the beginning of the last piece. That's good, that's okay. One thing I always have to remind myself of is to maintain that distance between my heels and the seat. Don't overcompress. You should be doing that too. Just think about those little form cues. Keep the distance between your heels and the seat. Try and keep your heels down on the foot stretcher. Then as you start the drive, suspending off the handle, don't lift with your back. You can watch where the chain goes into that box. Keep it stable. If you see the chain lift up like this, that means that you are initiating with your back. Don't do that. Keep the chain nice and stable. Long recovery. Press, release, recover. Press, release, recover. That first shift is coming up in 15 seconds. Up to 22. Holding this pressure so your split will drop by a few seconds. In 2, 1. 2, a little quicker through the finish. Press. Hands pushing out just a little faster to find that 22. That per 500 meter split should have just dropped down 2 or 3 seconds. Because you're maintaining the same pressure every stroke, just taking a couple strokes extra every minute. Bend your fingers. Take a stroke or two to relax your shoulders. Deep breath. 1 minute down, 1 to go at 22. Take a moment, make sure you're getting that length at the front end by hinging your body forward through the hips. And get ready for that shift up to 24. Into 1, 2, right here. Press, quick hands. Press. Same pressure, higher stroke rate. Split drops down another 2 or 3 seconds. We're gonna try and drop the split by another 5 to 10 seconds. When we go from yellow up to red. In 30 seconds. Get ready for this last minute of power. Maintain your length, even at pressure, into 1, 2, same rate, 24, high pressure. Press, press, press. Right here, hold on to this. Quick legs, powerful legs. Long strokes, quick through the finish, long recovery. Less than 30 seconds to go. Last 4 strokes here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Easy. Deep breaths. Grab some water. You guys rock. You're halfway through. Almost there. So next piece, starting up at that 22, a little higher. Building it up, 22, 24, 26. Only staying at 26 for 1 minute. Make that minute strong. So we're gonna go from mid-power 24 up to a full pressure 26. Deep breaths. Stretching it out. Morning row. The rest of the day ahead of you. It's the morning for you. It's the evening. Finishing off your day with a bang. Getting ready for dinner maybe. Okay, we've got less than a minute, 50 seconds to go. Let's start that nice light rowing. So I'm in a Model C erg right now. So I keep that damper down around 2 to 3 on this one. That's where I like it. That gives me about 120 or so drag factor. If you're on a Model D, that's probably more in the 4 to 5 range, depending on how dusty the flywheel is. You want that damper down below. We'll talk all about that later. Got 10 seconds left. Sitting tall, start to build up that pressure a little bit. We're gonna come into this at 22, right here. 22 strokes a minute, medium pressure. See if you can get right back to that split that you were holding for 22 in the last piece. Find that ratio, find that swing through the release. Long recovery, holding your body forward, your shoulders ahead of your hips, back tall. Imagine a string pulling your chest up to keep your back straight so you're not curving over. We've got 3 minutes here at 22. 3, 2, 1. 3 at 22, 2 at 24, then 1 up at 26. Strong 26. 1 minute into this. Relaxing your hands on the handle, just gripping with the fingers. Shoulders stay relaxed. Bring your mind back to the foot plates. Feel the pressure between the soles of your feet and the top of the foot plate. All the way through the recovery. Not pulling yourself forward. Pressing into that foot plate. Like you did on the feet out rowing. One more minute at 22. Breathing steady, 2 breaths every stroke. Make sure you breathe out through the finish. Whoosh. Whoosh. Maybe 1 breath every stroke at this low rate. Depends how hard you're pushing. And get ready for that shift up. We've got 15 seconds. We're gonna head up to 24. Into 1, 2, a little quicker around the finish, a little faster off the catch. 24 strokes a minute, right here. Just following me. Holding this for 2 minutes. Still in that yellow zone. Heart rate's up in the orange for now. Possibly pushing the heart rate into red. Depends on you, how hard you're pushing. What you call yellow zone versus red for power. That distance between your heels and the seat on the recovery. No over compressing as the rate goes up. Got 1 more minute at 24. Then we'll have that final powerful sprint at 26.
Come on.
Quick hands through the finish. Press. Press the hands out. Swing your body forward. And slow recovery. Get ready for that shift up to 26. Faster strokes and higher pressure. Split should drop by at least 10 seconds. In 2, 1, 2, press, press. Even at the higher rate, stay long, reaching to the front end through that hip hinge. Come on. Almost through. You're so close. Got 30 seconds. Maintain the power. If you've got it in you, drop that split by 1 more second. Breathing, suspending, drive with the legs. 3 more strokes. 1, 2, and 3. Easy. Nicely done. 2 minutes to recover. Water, stretch. Our last piece. 2 short little hills. Starting out at that 22, same as last time. Same split, same pressure. And then we're gonna build it up to 26 again. For a minute, hard minute, just like we just did. Back down to 22 for a recovery minute. Nice and light. Keeping some pressure, keep your form. We're backing way off in terms of the power. For a minute, where we build the power back up at 22. And then the last minute, up to 28. A hard, powerful final minute of the day. You guys have got this. It's gonna be good, be strong, be long. A little under a minute left to recover. Make sure you're hydrating. Deep breaths. Okay, coming into 30 seconds. Just gonna get that handle moving again. Nice and light. Just letting my body warm up a little bit. Focus on that release. Swing through the finish. Okay, starting at 22, we've got 5 seconds to build up a little pressure. And we're on. Right here. Find that 22. Follow me. Hold on here. Keeping that same split, if possible, as you're holding for medium pressure 22 on the last couple pieces. Got 2 minutes here, a minute and a half to go before we build up to that hard 26. Sit tall, stay long. Relax shoulders, long recovery. Quick around the release. Means you can go slow on the recovery. And plus. Initiate the drive with the legs, with the glutes. Got 30 seconds. So we shift up. to go up to 26. In 2. That's 1. And 2. High pressure, 26. Press. Press. Even though the rate went up 4 beats, you should still have plenty of time on the recovery to prepare and get that length. Hold on to this pressure, driving those legs down. Less than 30 seconds to go. This is your last piece of the day, guys. So you've got just over 3 minutes total remaining. Take it to an easy 22. In 3, 1, 2, and 3. Ease it down. 22. Light pressure. Recovery minute. Maintain your form though. Really think about getting that swing around the finish. Sitting tall. Don't let yourself collapse down. This is when you really implant that muscle memory, remembering how to row well, even when fatigued. Okay, we're gonna shift the pressure up, maintain 22 strokes a minute on this next stroke. Right here. Press. Build that pressure. Press. Press. The yellow pressure. Medium pressure. Mentally prepare yourself for that 28. Remember what split you're at for 26. See if you can drop that by 2 or 3 seconds. Then go to 28. Got 30 seconds, a little under. Sit tall. In 2, build up the pressure. 1, 2, 28, right here. Press. Press. Stay long. Find that strength. It's your last minute of pressure of the day. Don't let that split creep up. Hold it low. 28, less than 30 seconds to go. Long front end. Sit tall. Let's take 5 more good strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Easy. Nice job, everyone. Catch your breath. Give yourself a round of applause. That was awesome. I'm gonna let this 2-minute counter count down a little bit. Then we're gonna start on a nice little 3 or 4 minutes worth of recovery, cool down row. Once you're feeling good, just pick that handle back up. So little pressure. Just moving your body. Even here, though, think about the length. Think about your form. You don't have to drive as hard as you can to maintain good form, to maintain suspension and a long recovery. Hold your legs down, swing your body forward through the release. I'm still on this 6 minutes on, 2 minutes off timer. Got about 30 seconds of the rest time remaining. I'm gonna keep on just lightly rowing through the first 2 minutes or so of the next piece. So just join on in when you feel up to it. Whew. It's a good one. Powerful. Hope you felt powerful too. If you're still having some trouble with getting that power at the low rates, don't worry, that'll come with time. Just keep on focusing on that slow recovery and being engaged at the core through the front end. I'll focus on something different in every video, and over time, we'll get there, I promise. Following me, we're going to a nice leisurely 18 strokes per minute. I, for one, am a full minute above my 2K split. So, not putting in a lot of power here. Keep this going for 1 more minute. Let's add in a pause at the body over position, the end of the release on this one. Pause, reach out, stretch out those hamstrings, sit tall and row. Every stroke, pause it. Row. Sit up. Reach out, hamstring stretch, row. 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 And let out that pause, continuous. Let's go to exaggerated layback on this one. Rest layback. Press layback. Press layback. 3 more of these. That's 1, 2, and 3. Take a couple more strokes. Nicely done. That is it. Let yourself stretch out and we can get on with our day. Congratulations, first workout done. Hoping to have a lot more of these. Signing off.